We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 76 makes his big league debut right after this. Alex Cobb gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Michael Brantley having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to third. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting first, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. up the middle and in for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Taken but called a strike. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Walden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Brentley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
No left fielder.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Digging in, Michael Chavis, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now another 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's totaled 4 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Down. Here we go. Nope. Outside.
Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch. Hayes, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Three-two pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here comes the first pitch. Michael Brantley is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number two.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a moment to check out the standings. And as you can see, their lead is just a game and a half entering play here today. Ready now for Baltimore. Jose Iglesias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's the second out. Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. So here's Michael Chavis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In there, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back.
So digging in now, Rio Ruiz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hit hard to the right side. The payoff pitch one more time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in now, Austin Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. That's inside. 2-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Adley Rutschman has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Pat Valaika, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Looking at his career totals, Davis has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. John Gant answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Game.
Jose Iglesias will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Junior.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. 3 runs already home here. And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Popped him up. Cervelli is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Orioles are on top, 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off with the Red Sox.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jesus Aguilar.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number one. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Anthony Santander is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Rio Ruiz waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready once again, Rio Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here it comes, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Orioles held in check there, but they're in front 4-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hey. 2-2. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 1-1. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. The 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Pat Valaika. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Chris Davis at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Orioles leave 1. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's the 2-1 home. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Rowe has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Dwight Smith Jr. will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch popped up. Aguilar is there for it. 1 out.
the right fielder.
One gone now in the Baltimore seventh, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One 0 count. Here it is.
Don't bet off the plate. Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Rio Ruiz, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out. All right.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And he makes the catch in the corner. Settling in now, Adley Rutschman. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Pat Valaika, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 1-1, here it is. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're in front 4-0. Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Miguel.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1. Castro offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Last strike now for the Red Sox. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Cobb earns his 8th victory of the season. Marcus Walden couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.